And welcome everyone back to the Temple of the Azure Matriarch. Oh, small technical hiccup, easy fix. There we go. Apologies for that small hiccup, I forgot to have the PNG program open at the start. But it's fine, we're all good now. I want to thank you all again for joining me here today. I also want to give an apology about Friday's stream. There were a lot of technical issues with the audio that I was trying to address. Good news is that I've been able to get it fixed up and we'll be good for Psychonauts again tomorrow. I'm very grateful I was able to figure out. Turned out I accidentally added a second duplicate of the audio from the source for Psychonauts, which meant that the audio was overbearing. My weekend was great. Just a nice relaxing time to gather my thoughts and make sure everything was good. I'll probably need to do a quick recording test before the stream tomorrow with Psychonauts, but we should be good all around. I'm having some small visual glitches with my voice mod program, but overall it's not going to cause any problems with the stream. Also, there's some stuff I realized I actually never brought up last week during the pre-debut stream. I should probably actually get around to talking about them. I've actually added a few things into the stream for viewer interactivity, if you all ever want to become more involved. Well, and have more options for use of your bits aside from just general donations. If you look below the stream, I have introduced the sound alerts mod into Twitch, where basically you can donate bits to play random sound alerts, which will actually get different interactions with the stream. You can do them to just add comedic timing to some clips, or even if I decide to add some later, you can try and attempt to jump scare me if I'm ever playing a horror game, which I plan to do plenty of in the future. After all, I'm actually a big sucker for horror games, which is why I actually really want to play more. I'm hoping to eventually get to games like Outlast and get back to the Resident Evil series on the stream. Though I will be having to restart Resident Evil Village if I get back to it. Thank you, Nook. Anyway, I've got some great stuff planned for today. There's a game I've actually been interested in for a while, and I actually picked it up back during the summer sale previously. I'm a sucker for dating sims, especially the ones that don't take themselves seriously, that go for pure comedy and enjoyment. So, I've actually found one that fits overall to my overall character theme. We're going to be playing some Sucker for Love today. Though, before I get to that, I should give one last little bit of IRL updates about something that might affect the stream schedule in the future. But, it's for something important. Essentially, right now, I'm currently trying to hunt for a job I can take on right now to keep myself sustained while I'm doing these streams in my spare time. At worst, it's just gonna probably detract the one single day from the 5-day streaming week, because right now my biggest concern is just making sure I can stay alive to eventually maybe be able to take this on full time. I'm also going to be trying to save up some money to look into moving within the next about a little over half a year right now. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I'll keep you all posted on if anything changes. For now though, let's not focus on the possible dreariness of real life. We're here to have fun, and that's the most important thing. So, above all else, I hope you all are in the mood for smooching some Eldritch cuties, because we're gonna head right now into some Sucker for Love. Let me just get the game loaded up. I should give a fair warning about this game real quick. Like I said right there, this game does have some fairly dark visuals. If you are...
for love. First date.
I'm gonna get some quick audio rebalance real quick, so just take a second. There we go. That should be significantly better. Is the game coming through clear for everyone? Alright. Alright, that's good to hear. Yes, as I said, fair warning with this game. Oh, 1 second, please. Huh? Pardon me 1 second. I've heard a knock at my door. I'll be right back. Apologies for that. I just had to quickly answer my door. Yes, as I said, this game does have some fairly dark visuals. Also, there may be some content that some viewers might find uncomfortable. Well, it does contain a fair bits of blood, gore, and some dark, dark themes to it. So, if there's anything that makes anyone here uncomfortable, that is your warning right now to leave. Above all else, this game is fairly goofy with only a small smidge of seriousness thrown in here and there for the overall thematics. If everyone's all good, I think it's time we begin. Alright, so looks like right now we only have access to the first chapter, but eventually we'll be able to play some of the others. So let's start chapter 1.
Chapter 1. Lynetta, my really scary girlfriend.
I always love good puns. Oh, you don't know the half of it, Star Helix. I have seen some of this game, I've just never played it. Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. The only thing protecting all of reality from the final coalescence of insanity and terror is the fact that the unspeakable gods wait dreaming. Their awakening under aligned stars heralds the end. Today the stars are aligned. Damn it, come on already. Same day shipping my ass. I only have half an hour tops until the stars move out of position. Better wash my face to calm down. A year ago I saw the face of an eldritch being in my dreams. It whispered its name to me, Lynetta. Ever since I've been obsessed with trying to see it again. I'm not the kind of person to get addicted to stuff or spend recklessly. But I just can't help myself. There's something I have to do once I see it. Once I see it again. Did I knock at the door? Thank goodness. I spent way too much money on getting this for me to miss my chance. The amount of money I've lost to scammers claiming to have the real deal is a little embarrassing. But as of today, I'll have a genuine Necronomicon, an ancient spellbook containing the dark rituals needed to contact the Elder Gods. Finally, I'll... Huh? What the hell is this? Why is it pink? Isn't it supposed to be, like, brown and bigger? It's supposed to be an ancient book covered in flesh or something, but it looks like it just came from an office supply store. Oh, please don't tell me. Scammed again. With how much money I spent this time, I thought there'd be no chance it'd be fake. Great. I ain't getting my money back either. The scammer is probably long gone by now. Damn it, I need a new hobby, seriously. What a strange scam, though. I think they at least tried to go for an authentic look. Did they really think nobody would notice that their Book of the Dead is Malibu pink? Hey, no problem with a Malibu pink book. I'd rock one of those. Note to self, consider that for the scriptures of the Azure Order. One sec. Oh, is my mic coming in a bit crackly, everyone? Sorry, I just got a message from one of my mods. Is my audio okay? One second. I just want to make sure it's not. I want to make sure it's not on everyone's end, though. Sorry, Helix. One second. I'm going to set up a monitor option. Hello? Oh, what the? Okay, one sec. I'm going to try and get this fixed up. I'm going to BRB for a little bit while I try and fix this. We'll be right back in just a little bit. Alright. Alright, quick test. Testing. 1, 2. Do I still sound crackly? And sorry if you just heard that echo. I forgot to turn off the Hear Myself on voice mod. Alright. Sorry about the delay, everyone. Just a small hiccup. And there we go. We should be good as new. And I didn't have to take down the matriarch voice redeem, so it's still live for now. Although I will say this, I might potentially still turn it off because there are some points where I might need to play with the voice for voice effects of what little I know about the game. So I may turn it off for the sake of having it used for the appropriate narration moments. In fact, let's just do that real quick. I will be turning off matriarch voice simply because I will be using it for the thematic purposes, as I said. Alright, matriarch voice is temporarily disabled for now. It will be back up for the next stream, though. For now, let's get back to going. In fact, honestly, this thing I never actually brought up earlier. I am so sorry. I'm a little bit of a scatterbrain today. Alright, so I want to make a quick little mention of something. If anyone looked at the schedule, they may have seen a Myths and Legends Monday status on today's stream. I'm actually attempting to go for a themed stream for Mondays. I'm a massive lover of mythology and want to try and focus on games with a mythological or at least massive lore focus on them for streams on Monday. And I figured what better way than to start with something with an eldritch focus to it. That's essentially the long and short. I'll have a better explanation eventually when I start working on a channel trailer. For now, let's get back to the game. Wait, is this symbol on the front embossed? Is this thing made of real leather? The pages look gilt and gold, too. And this weight. Why'd they make a knockoff of such a knockoff out of such high quality materials? Oh, my computer. That's probably just the delivery confirmation message. What the? My order was delayed? It won't be delivered until tomorrow? Then what the hell is this book supposed to be? Did it get delivered to me by accident or something? There's no shipping label on the box. Stranger still, this inscription on at the bottom. It's Relayan. I'm hoping I say that right. I won't lie. I still don't know how to pronounce a lot. I pronounce a lot of Eldritch things, different Eldritch languages, and all that. The unholy language of the Eldritch gods. Also, the pages reek of formaldehyde, embalming fluid. In other words, it stinks of death. Why would something so cute have such an insidious aura around it? Maybe I'll take a look inside. Objected. Perform the calling ritual. Alright, where's the... That is not what I want to press. Alright, oh, here we go. The calling. Draw your... Let's see. Ensure all possible lights have been snuffed... Possible light has been snuffed out from the room. In your room, this means draw your curtains, turn off your bedside lamp, and turn off your overhead lights. In the dark, light red fire candles. They are for your protection. The dark is dangerous. Find and pull out and put on your ritual necklace. When all is complete, chant and click and drag on the first letter to the end of the phrase to chant slowly. Okay, so turn off all the lights. Let's see, there we go. Lights are all off. I have the necklace, and it said red candles. All right. Well, let's start chanting, I guess. Oh god, it actually worked? She's here? A beacon of madness is towering over me, an omnipotent and chaotic avatar of world-ending calamity. Even with a year of preparation for this moment, I'm frozen in fear.
For what purpose have you awoken Lynetta the Starspawn and brought about the end of reality?
I can't talk. I can't even breathe. Blinding dread, choking terror. My very sanity is teetering on the precipice and looking down. No, I finally got this far. I finally have my chance. I can't perish now. Dark One, I ask that you grant my wish.
You wish to be the first human to be destroyed, yes? So that you are spared from the cataclysm I shall wreak upon all life?
No, I want to smooch ya.
What?
I want to smooch.
Say it again, creep! And how are you looking directly at me without being driven mad?
I'm mad with lust.
Send me back.
Huh? But you just got here. What about destroying reality as I know it?
I'll do it next time. Maybe when the stars realign in 1,000 years or so.
But I'll be long dead by then.
Exactly.
Hey, I went through all the trouble of finding this damn book. The least you could do is...
Look at that book.
Huh? What, this? I found it outside my door.
Moo. Always trying to set me up with someone.
Moo? Who's that? Are they the one who left this funny-looking Necronomicon on my doorstep?
It's not a Necronomicon.
It's not?
What Necronomicon is bright pink, silly?
God, she's cute. But what's with the sudden personality change? Does she recognize the book? Well, if it's not a Necronomicon, what is it?
It's a survival guide
For what?
for dating me.
What? Really? This thing?
It's full of rituals that I like, offerings, spells, and how to protect your sanity while performing them.
I struck gold. All the money I spent finally paid off. Wait, what did she say? Real quick, are you hearing her dialogue come in? Because she is voice acted. Just want to make sure that everything's okay. Just want to do a quick audio check. You all can hear her, right? If need be, I can always turn it up. You hear the game fine? Alright, that's good. Protect my sanity?
I am a cosmic entity beyond comprehension, so no amount of contact with me is safe for a human. Your mind could snap like a reed at any moment, actually. Oh, don't make that face. I can make it worth your while, if you understand what I'm getting at.
Chat, we struck gold. We're gonna smooch this girl. You'll let me smooch ya?
You can make it to the end, darling. But if you chicken out or go insane, I'll end reality right then and there.
Will you spare the world if I win that kiss?
Well, you knew what you were getting into when you woke me up, right, darling?
Looks like my only two options are die or die without getting a kiss. Well, they say if you're already eating the poison, you might as well lick the plate. So the world is gonna end either way? Deal.
Excellent. Let's begin the date then. Why don't you start with the Invoke the Depths ritual?
Well, guys, we got a goal. Oh, either the world ends or the world ends without us getting some. So, let's do it. Let's see, invoke the depths. Do not perform this ritual alone. Snuff out all light in the room. Turn on your sink or shower in order to make the sound of moving water. And when all is complete, chant. Do not look out your window from now on. So it said snuff out all lights. So, all right. Turn off the lights and assume that means all the candles too. Alright. I guess let's turn on some water. There we go. So now we've got some... So now we've got... Love that poster. Hands down. Amazing. I would love one of those in real life.
What's with the worried look, darling?
I should be doing these spells alone. The book says so.
You aren't alone. I'm here.
You know what I mean? These rituals really look bad for my long-term health.
Long-term health? The world ends when this date does. What does it matter if your mind is unraveling? Nobody is in this world for the long haul anymore.
These rituals look bad for my short-term health too.
Well, you better finish them quickly then.
Alright. I think we've got... Oh, wait. There we go. All the lights are out. We should still have the water running. Yep. Alright. I guess it's time. Oop. Too fast.
Home sweet home.
Are we... What did I just do?
You brought the outer depths to us. Didn't you read the spell's name? Our connection is stronger now. The closer you get to where my true form lies dreaming, the stronger my influence on you in this world.
Will I be okay?
Just focus on following the book perfectly. You're good to start doing these rituals on your own, right?
No. Wait. Why are you leaving?
I'm just feeling a little icky from the summoning, so I wanted to use your shower. Do you mind?
No, not at all. Go ahead.
Thanks. No peeking.
Okay.
I mean it. Don't peek.
I won't.
Mm-hmm.
I won't peek.
You're sure you won't?
Positive.
All right. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Hey, chat. Should we? What do you think, chat? Should we? No. Compelling argument. Let's see. Don't risk it. I'll tell you what. For now, we won't. For now, we won't risk it. But I do know there are secret endings to each chapter, so maybe later. See abyssal mist. Ensure your sink or shower is running and make the sound of moving water. Then go outside. Avoid making eye contact with that which roams in the fog. They'll know if you saw them. Turn off your lights before you leave. This one isn't a warning. It'll just help lower your electricity bill. Okay, so I can't ever open the window. The lights are off. Right? Jeez, it looks like Quiet Hill out here with all this fog. Is something moving out there?
Darling, you didn't! I love foggy, rainy days by the sea. It's like my favorite weather on the surface world.
Honestly, she and I agree there. I like foggy weather. It's nice. And rain is a nice ambience to it.
I didn't know you have a house on the water!
I didn't 5 minutes ago. In fact, I'm hundreds of kilometers from the coast. Even the wildest of hurricanes would never flood the area like this. What terrible power is this thing capable of?
There's something just so romantic about standing on a balcony during a storm.
I'd hate to cut the fun short, but can we go back inside now?
What's wrong, darling? Getting chilly?
It feels like something's watching me from out there.
We can go inside if you like, but it's not like it's any safer in there. After all, the next page in the book has an unspeakable horror on it.
Unspeakable horror? Some kind of monster's gonna jump out at me?
You'll see what I mean.
Well, I guess it's time to go back inside. Alright. Alright, so far we've made it foggy outside, we've brought the depths into our home, and we've summoned essentially Cthulhu. Honestly, I think this date's going well so far. Better than any date I've had in real life. Ooh, this one looks interesting. No other rules other than just chanting. Alright. What the hell? I can't even begin to pronounce this.
Yeah, duh. That's why it's an unspeakable horror. Unspeakable. Get it? As in, cannot be spoken. At least not by humans.
Wait, you can pronounce this?
Of course I can. I can pronounce anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Oh yeah? Then what's this?
Worcestershire sauce?
Damn, you are the real deal. Hey, wait a minute. Those tentacles are like extra tongues, right? Then your weakness is tongue twisters. Say toy boat 10 times fast.
Toy boat, 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 toy boat.
Show off. Well, it looks like I can't pronounce this, so we can't chant it. Or maybe we can. This ritual will allow you to utter unspeakable incantations. Perform the ritual someplace safe where gore can be cleaned easily, like a bathroom. Wear no robes or amulets. Have a ritual knife on your person. Chant. Alright. So, let's take off the amulet. And let's head into the bathroom. Honestly, I think I look good in pink hair. Maybe I should consider changing that. Maybe I should consider making that an option eventually for the future. For now, let's chant. Oh, wait. Almost forgot the ritual knife. There we go. Eldritch Mouth, huh? Maybe I should consider the spell more carefully before casting it. If there's so much as a single scar, I might actually lose my job. Please don't let me have something freaky on my face. It's my livelihood on the line here. Okay, big breaths. Brace yourself. I'm still cute as hell. But I thought I'd get an Eldritch Mouth or something. Dang, everything seems pretty much the same. Weird. Hey, Lynetta?
Yes?
Ah! You startled me!
You called me!
Ah! Who the hell was that third voice?
What are you talking about? That was you! Look!
She takes a hold of my hand. Whoa, hand holding on the first date? Moving fast, but that's okay.
No, look at your hand, silly!
My hand? Oh, what the? Get it off! Quick, grab the knife from the bedroom. Cut it off, hurry!
Cut it off? But it's your hand now. See?
Surely enough, it's not a disembodied mouth stuck to my hand. It's a very much embodied mouth indeed. Is this really my hand? What did I do to my hand?
Darling, are you alright?
This is screwed up. I mean, I knew I'd be in harm's way, but permanent body disfigurement this early on? Honestly, there are weirder things than having a mouth on your hand. This is tame compared to a lot of other stuff I've seen. But I'm not stopping before I get that smooch. No matter what, I've got to think positive. This man knows his priorities. I'll give him that. This isn't so bad. I mean, there's gotta be a silver lining to this. Now I have to pick which mouth to use when I smooch ya.
Darling.
Is someone at the door? This is bad. Did I get busted? Sudden shock feels like a splash of cold water that snaps me to my senses. Damn, I must have done something to give us away. Was I shouting too loudly about the knife? Did the neighbors call the cops? If someone interrupts my rituals now, the stars will fall out of alignment before I can finish. Damn it, I even picked the apartment on the top floor to minimize the number of people noticing odd sounds or smells from my room. If it's the police, they're going to insist on looking around. I'm not going to be able to smooth talk my way out of a demon in my room. Either way, I need to prepare myself now. Who knows how quickly things are going to go south once I answer the door.
Oh, are you in? I heard you shouting just now. Come on, let me in.
Crap, it's even worse than the police. There's only one person it could be, and it's at the worst possible time. What do I do? Is it even safe to go outside right now with all the world-bending spells I've been casting?
Darling.
Probably the mailman. I'll make him leave. Give me a sec.
You don't look so good. Maybe I should get the door?
No, I really don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Well, you're a mind-flaying goddess. Maybe it'll be too much for someone who wasn't expecting it.
I guess that's a good point.
Wait here. I'll be right back. Missy! Hey, good to see you.
I do. I hope it wasn't too forward of me to call upon you in your own private department.
Missy, she's an old money-rich girl that suddenly showed up to the club I work at and started showering me with gifts. She doesn't quite understand that she's not supposed to contact me outside working hours, but it's hard to complain when she basically pays my rent. In fact, she's pretty much the only reason I could afford to buy all this eldritch paraphernalia. But best of all, she's smoking hot.
If I may be so bold, I have something special to give you. May I come in?
Oh god, yes. Oh hell yes. Right this way. Wait, Lynetta's inside. I got so caught up in the moment I almost forgot. Actually, now's not a good time. You could just give it to me out here.
It's not the kind of present I can give you out in the open.
A present that has to be given in private? Oh man, what could it be? Wait, I almost lost sight of things again. If Lynetta and Missy meet, I'm toast. Can I really not help myself? Help with my life on the line here? Here, say something, idiot. Well, I can't get away right now. How about we meet up after work?
I can't go out after dark.
Right, I forgot. Her weird curfew.
Why can't we just go inside? I really want to give you your present now. Darling, what's taking so long? I miss you.
Is Lynetta coming to the door? I can hear her footsteps.
Who is that? You have company over?
It's just the mailman?
Inside your apartment?
Shoot, I got my lame excuses mixed up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? No one slammed the door in my face. No one.
Oh man, she's pissed. Sorry, Missy, this is the only way I can survive this.
What's going on, darling?
Turns out I was one of those, door-to-door salesmen. They can be really pushy, you know?
No!
I don't want any.
Want me to make them go away?
No, I got this. You just have to be persistent. Eventually they'll give up. Did she finally give up? I better smooth things over with her later, before she tries anything crazy. Oh boy, I've got a yandere following me too. Joy. Especially now that she knows where I live. I better hurry through these rituals before there's more interruptions. Objective: perform metamorphosis. Well, you know what? We can chant this now, so why not? Huh, interesting. See if Lynetta has anything to say. Nope, cannot talk to her about that. Okay, a bit of a glitch there. Alright, metamorphosis. Do not perform this ritual without performing the calling and invoke the depths. Is there anything else here? I'm just curious with some of the other pages. Cover your ears, you need them. Nothing is just your imagination. Her name. Alright, let's see here. Proceed in total darkness, no lights, no candles. Ensure his image appears in no way, poster, or tapestry. Alright, let's remove the poster. Alright, wear a ceremonial robe and ritual necklace. Okay, so got the robe and the necklace. Wear a mask or headpiece to distort your features. Alright. Have a ceremonial knife on your person. Always remember the second step on the previous page. Ensure his image appears in no way in poster or tapestry. Okay, it's either that or the candles. Unless... Well, when all is complete, chant.
Hello, handsome.
Hey, look, I have a tentacle.
And I thought you were cute for a human before. Now you're totally my type.
I'm trying to respond, but no sound is coming out of my mouth. Even when I try to shout as loud as I can't even manage a whisper. Something is not right. What happened to me? Oh boy, that's certainly fun. Well, I guess now I'm on her level. Honestly, I'm not opposed to the tentacle face look. Maybe I'll consider that a possible option in the future for alternative forms. Let's see, prepare offering. Ooh, right.
Darling, what are you looking at?
I swear I was just reading. I swear I was just curious about the page. I swear I wasn't planning on doing anything.
Nothing, huh? You were looking at nothing? Is that the truth? Did I scare you, darling? Good. I know what page you were on.
I mean, yeah, I won't lie that it was a little abrupt. I was expecting to at least be able to put the book down before you interrupted me.
And if I see you trying to cast that spell about nothing, you won't get past the second word.
Okay, I'm just moderately curious about this. I'm just gonna at least take a look. Ritual to sever your connection, restore your sanity, and return you to the reality wherever, in whatever state it's in. Let the room be well lit. Ensure the symbol is nearby. Chant 3 times assertively. Lynetta must be in the room. All right. Well, I have no plans to break up with her, so I guess we'll just ignore that page. Illuminate the room to your comfort. Collect necessary ingredients from cold storage. Ensure the symbol is present nearby. So illuminate the room to my comfort. What symbol? Okay, the hexagonal star. There we go. This looks fine. Retrieve the items from cold storage. Alright. Chant. Alright, let's try this. Too fast. Alright. Jeez, this has to go really slow, doesn't it? Really, right at the end. Yeah, I'm not super great at slow mouse movement. This might take a while, guys. Really? How was that too fast? Ooh, alright, let's try this again. There we
delicious,
go.
darling.
There we go. Got it.
All it needs is a little something and it'll be perfect. I'm going to take a short walk outside while you finish. See you in a few, love.
Alright, guess we finished that one. Guess we just made her dinner. Reach into oblivion. Wear a ceremonial robe and have your ritual knife in your possession. Ensure the symbol is nearby. Have another life form on your person. I guess I'm taking this turtle. Okay, so we need the eye. Alright, and let's start chanting. My hand is bloody. Her name, her name, her name, her name, her name, her name, her name. I think I killed the turtle. I don't know for certain, because he looks like he's still kind of I know that's just a shell, that's just his shell. Yeah, he's dead. Also, how did I lose my fingers? I had a tentacle hand. Something terrible is blocking the door. Something terrible... Lindbergh is blocking the door. I don't know if that text is supposed to be there. Nothing is just your... What? Oh, boy. Wait. As you can read this, all reality is doomed. Once you start the ritual, complete all 3 pages quickly. You'll be, see, do not open any blinds, windows, or doors. Do not turn any lights. Snuff any existing lights. Okay, off. Off. Let's see, enter the symbol. Oh, fuck. Alright, enchant. Oh, boy, it's coming in. Oh, fuck. I accidentally clicked out the window. Oh, boy. Next step. She is coming. Making sure there's someone present nearby. The circle. Chant. Alright, one more. Ensure the symbol... Alright, enchant until you believe you are safe.
Darling, what's wrong?
Whew.
You're pale as a sheet.
I think I probably played a little too close there. I won't lie, that was actually kind of stressful. Okay, I will say this. I love horror games, so a dating sim with horror elements is fun. This is actually kind of exhilarating.
I can tell by the look on your face. You caught a glimpse of the real world now that I'm waking up. Guess you aren't as sane as you thought, huh, darling? Oh, sweetie, don't worry about reality. It doesn't have anything to do with you anymore. Though, I should tell you, everything you saw and heard, it's still there.
I just realized that the statue is bleeding over there.
What you saw coming through your window is still coming through. Very soon, it'll be impossible to deny its presence, and even escaping reality won't protect you. If you like, I could move you to the front of the line and you painlessly myself, as thanks for waking me up.
Not before I get that smooch.
You wouldn't hear their screams anymore, or feel that chill up your spine where that tentacle is already touching. Or maybe you'd prefer to be saved for last, have the whole doomed world all for yourself for a while. Though the things you'd see if you lingered, being destroyed first or last, which would you prefer, my darling?
Destroyed first or last? I have to really think that over. Oh boy, that was interesting. Oh, hey, good news, our turtle's okay. Dark Communion. Do not attempt this ritual without performing, prepare offering, and reach into oblivion. Did I already done prepare offering? Escape reality, reach into oblivion. Yeah, okay, I did both of those. So we're good to go. Let the room be well lit, wear no robes or necklaces, have the offering on your person, and chant. Okay, so no robes or necklace. Have the offering on my person. In which oh, it's a strawberry cheesecake essentially. Probably with blood rather than actual strawberry. Alright. Oh, ensure the room is well lit. So that's on. That's on. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's prepare the offering.
Delicious! Just perfect! I wish you could make offerings like this forever! Well, my devoted darling, there is only one last spell to perform, pledging yourself to me. Take heart. Your pledge of devotion will be the last act of humanity for all of time. The final words ever spoken by humankind will come from your very mouth and echo into oblivion. The privilege is yours alone. I may be inexperienced with human emotions, but even I know that saying goodbye to your world can be painful. Take all the time you need to make peace with the end. I'm going to take a short nap before I wake up for good. Could you hit the lights for me, darling?
Okay, she's oddly adorable while she's napping.
Thank you, my love.
She is actually insanely adorable. Oh my god. Let's see. Have the ritual knife on you. This looks like a squid person. To be fair, Cthulhu is very basic in his design too. Like, he pretty much is usually just primarily described as mainly just being like essentially a octopus-headed being. Like, me? Am I what else is basic? Ah, of course. Alright, Star Helix. Since you insist. Ada, Ada. There you go. Enjoy. You do know I know where you live, Star Helix, right? Mutually assured destruction, my friend. Mutually assured destruction. We're just messing with each other, Rocket Knight. Star Helix and I have known each other for a long time. Let's see. Chant 5 times to fill the heart. I can always ban you from it. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Final pledge. Chant 5 times. Times to fill the heart. That's 3, I believe. 4.
It's done. The last ritual. You did wonderfully. I'm afraid it's time for the dream and our date to end. That look on your face. Darling, I had a wonderful date with you, and that's because of you. So why destroy me and all of reality? Why not just stay here with me? That's what you're thinking, right? Oh, my sweet, mortal darling. I'm not doing this out of malice. You've had good dreams before, right?
You know, in all honesty, part of me kind of actually would love to take some outfit inspiration from her design. Because honestly, I am digging the look of having an amulet just like kind of wrapped around the waist. Maybe I'll actually look into that for some design elements. Maybe.
Well, when you woke up, you destroyed those dream worlds and everything in them. Did you wake up because you hated those dreams? No. It just couldn't be helped that you'd wake up eventually. I love humans, and I'll miss you sorely. Please let your last thoughts be about that.
Okay, if that's a chastity belt, then it's doing a very poor job because like it's only really bound by bungee cords essentially.
Don't think I forgot about my promise to you. Pucker up, my darling.
We
You've earned it.
we did it, everyone. Okay. Love your reaction there, Helix. But hey, we did it. We smooched an eldritch horror. Also, what'd you expect when she basically has an octopus for a face? And from what I do know about this game, we do have multiple endings, so we could try and see if we can get some other ones. Oh, nice! It actually shows the alternatives. Let's see, invoke depths. Oh wait, I believe I do know what to do here.
Home sweet home.
Are we? What did I just
You
do?
brought the outer depths to us. Didn't you read the spell's name? Our connection is stronger now. The closer you get to where my true form lies dreaming, the stronger my influence on you in this world.
Will I be okay?
Just focus on following the book perfectly. You're good to start doing these rituals on your own, right?
No, wait. Why are you leaving? You know what? We've already seen this, so let's just fast forward. I think I do know what one of the endings is. It's time, everyone. Get ready. Worth it. We have gazed upon the full form of Lynetta, and it was worth it. And that was an ending. Well, it looks like there really is only one more ending thing left. Oh please, there's a better name for it than that. That's Star Helix.
What's wrong?
Objective performed dark. Alright, there's only one more ending left to try and go for, so let's try and get it. Okay, that's a little rude there. Room well lit. Let's see, room is well lit. Wear net. Let's see. Wear no robes or necklaces. Have the offering on your person. Let's see. Sure the room is well lit. Have an offering on my person, and we chant.
Thank you, my love.
Well, everyone, there's one more ending left. Room's well lit. Netta must be in the room. Boom, chant 3 times assertively. Ensure the room is well lit. Alright. Let's do this. Lynetta? Did it work? My face and hands are back to normal. Did I really do it?
Darling, why?
Oh, God.
Why did you break our connection? I'm cut off from the rest of me. How could you? Why did you break my heart?
I did what I had to. Sorry, darling. World's not ending today. I think we should see other people.
But why? Was I not good enough? Did you have a bad time on our date? Is there another woman?
No, none of that. It was pretty much just that you were going to end all reality. Nope, that's it. That's the deal breaker.
What? But you woke me up in the first place.
Oh, we both know I got more than I bargained for.
Oh, darling. You realize I still have control here, right? If you want to smooch my real form, you have no choice but to do the spells over.
A squid is fine too.
Wait, what?
And we got the good end. Well, a good enough end. Well, that's all the secrets for chapter 1. You're gonna, what'd you miss? We just broke up with our Eldritch cutie girlfriend. And then she punched us in the face.
Thanks for playing. Sucker for love. First date.
Well, that's everything from the first chapter. We basically got all that's there. So, I think we might be able to move on to chapter 2. And it looks like we need to find all 3 secrets to unlock the 3rd chapter, which I'm assuming it was that one page. So I guess we gotta find it 2 more times in chapter 2, most likely. Well, I guess there's no time like the present. Let's move on to chapter 2. What's chapter 2 about? Well, judging from the name of it, I guess we're going to meet the King in Yellow. In a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacled nightmares, something as innocuous as an additional star in the night sky, may be the most prophetic premonition of doom. Nice cutoff there. For wherever the lurid golden light of the planet Carcosa shines, the long, wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that mask lies echoes of decadence and disorder, masquerades of limitless cruelty and hideous laughter in equal parts. And of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusement are followers belonging to other deities. Huh? What? Where? Huh? Did I zone out? What was I doing? Damn, I'm having one hell of a brain fart. I can't remember for the life of me what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything feels so hazy. Was I going to work? I am standing outside after all. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting, so it's probably around 7 p.m., which means I'm gonna be crazy late. Fantastic. That's the beauty of working nights. I can't use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss, I slept all day, sun up to sundown. That's why I'm 6 hours early for my shift. Those sound like the church's noontime bells. It's high noon? No way, there must be me doing some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it's golden hour right before sunset. I'll just have to ask someone for the time on my way to work. If it's not too late and I really hoof it, I'll just get chewed out instead of fired. I'll still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that when I get there. Oh, someone's coming. Someone's going home. Perfect. Fingers crossed that I'm not absolutely screwed. Hey, man, sorry to bother you, but you wouldn't happen to have the time, would you? Hello? Hey, hey? Is this guy ignoring me? Normally I'd say whatever and walk away, but he's unfortunately standing in the only stairway off this floor. The only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him, but this guy is giving me such weird vibes. I don't want to go anywhere near him. The longer I look at him, this guy seems more and more suspicious. That odd posture. He's slowly swaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. The collar of his shirt looks filthy, stained with splotches of deep browns and reds. Is he bleeding? Does he even live here? This is the top floor, and I thought I met all my neighbors. There are only 4 apartments up here. My only choices are to go inside and call the police or to walk past this freaky guy. I don't have the time to wait around for when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I take a step, I kick something weighty with my shoe. It's bright pink with gold accents. A book? What's... Lynetta! But I died! The world ended! The shock freezes me in place, and because I was so distracted, I didn't even notice the... I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious man's face. Fumbling with the locks in a panic, I manage to turn the deadbolts. I take a few fearful steps back into the room, clutching the book to my beating chest. I died. I definitely died when I performed the final ritual. Oh, thank you for the posture check reminder, Rocket Knight. Let me just fix my chair a little bit to make that a little better. There we go. That's good. I performed the final ritual, so why am I still here? Where is... And thank you for the hydrate, Helix. I locked my room. I have nowhere to run. Lynetta! Lynetta! If Lynetta was here, she could explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me. Hey, I need to hurry. Come on, Lynetta, where are you?
Lynetta, huh? Who is this Lynetta you're trying to call?
Missy? What are you doing in my room?
I just sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
How did you even get in here?
Your window was open.
No, it's not. And either way, I'm on the top floor, so how did you...
Lynetta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Lynetta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
What is her deal? I knew she'd be pissed I slammed that door in her face, but not so much as she wouldn't notice any of the things obviously wrong here. Why does she care about those freaky things stalking me outside? Or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens? I'd explain all this stuff.
Let me guess. Accursed devices used to channel eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods.
Well, yeah, exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that?
No, I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
It's a golden version of my book, the book I used to perform rituals for Lynetta. Hers looks way more ornate than mine. Considering I ended reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute, the sky, that suspicious man outside? They all match Missy's book. Is she making all this happen? God, when I expected her to do something crazy, I thought she was just gonna show up with a hatchet or something. Look, Missy, I'm sorry I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't.
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me? Could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
I know all too well. But I also know that these incantations take at least 5 seconds to pronounce, and that's if she gets it right on the first try. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash my ritual knife behind her, I might be able to kill her before she does something terrible to me. If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
I can be rather demanding.
Name your price.
So bold. In that case, I have 3 commands. Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on. So when I come home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
When she comes home, she wants to move in? That means... Whatever, it's not like I'm going to have to actually follow through on these. At least one of us is about to die. As you wish, Your Highness. Anything else?
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
Sure, whatever. Just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of the knife.
Number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question. Do you agree to my terms?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
I suppose if you will do whatever I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you. As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
She just handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and cracks from my fingertips. Is she not here to hurt me?
Confused? I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper. Handsome to boot. There's no reason we can't simply work together. After all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Right. We narrowly escaped with our lives just now. But something is bothering me. How does she remember that I stood her up in the reality that ended under Lynetta's awakening? And how did she get through my window? I doubt she was able to climb several stories dressed like that, and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. There's only one possible answer. Alright, Your Highness. I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is?
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce? What about it?
So, you're an Eldritch God disguised as a human.
What? How did you figure that out so suddenly?
Isn't it obvious? No human being can pronounce worst, just where...
Worcestershire. Of course not. It's an Eldritch loan word. Why else would it be spelled like that? I was careless. After all this time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah, you should have tried using your Eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately.
What?
What?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
I mean, I'm down. I'm down. 3D women are fine, but fourth dimensional girls with non Euclidean geometry are smoking. And they got curves I can literally get lost in.
If I had known that you're attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Esther, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
Compared to Lynetta, you are boring. You literally just look like a person in a dress. That's it. That's all you look like. Like, Eldritch Terrors, you are basic. I mean, yeah, she's pretty, but that's really all she's got for her. Like, if we want to go with the Eldritch Terror, as I said, she's literally just a girl in a dress. I mean, even the actual Eldritch depictions of the King in Yellow make him more monstrous. I mean, heck, there's one right behind her. Then again, we can also probably assume this is just an avatar, and the real one is still sleeping. But still, once again, she's just kinda mid compared to Lynetta. But I gotta play in character. She's gorgeous! A bona fide Eldritch King in my room! Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching and Eldritch horror are coming true, and Eldritch royalty to boot! The King in Yellow sounds familiar. I can't remember why. My memory of my other existence is kind of fuzzy. What I do remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent and towards cultists loyal to other gods. Like Lynetta. Shit, I kinda got swept in the moment and I forgot I already pledged fealty to a different god, this reality or not. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm already involved with another god. I'm following Lynetta.
I know, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead. In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Lynetta offered you, I can double it.
I'm not a big fan of cheating, Esther. She promised me a smooch.
And I shall... What? You handed over your reality to her? For a singular smooch? Are you mad?
I mean, probably. I am Eldritch in my own right. You heard me. So you'll match your offer then?
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the world for, then a smooch can be arranged.
No way. You promised to double it. That's 2 smooches.
Now hold on a minute.
2 of them on the lips.
Alright, very well. 2 smooches lip to lip. Satisfied? Usually my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame and influence, or some lavish indulgence. Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before, so...
She's blushing for real.
You really want to smooch me? Well, your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
Yeah, she's decently pretty tsundere. Like, I'll be honest, Lynetta was kind of like hesitant at first, but she's not tsundere. She's like the childhood best friend, is the best way I could describe her. She's got a... Although, honestly, Esther here has some different yandere aspects to her. Scenes?
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
Huh? You mean the spellbook that I was so afraid of? It's just a damn play? This thing is just a playbook? Where are all the power-invoking rituals?
of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand? No, we aren't barbaric swamp folk casting hocus pocus in a cave. We have a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed perfectly.
Okay, I have no problem with the whole idea of making your entire rituals be like plays and such and be all fanciful, but don't insult the tradition of swamp rituals. After all, a good chunk of Eldritch worship got its start like that. Plus, I just think Eldritch rituals have a cooler aesthetic. Or rather, swamp rituals. Just cool, crazy shit that doesn't involve a lot of pomp and circumstance. Perfectly. I don't always get these rituals, or, scenes right on the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or set a scene wrong?
Your performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication, and you'll also be killed.
I'm getting those smooches no matter what.
Break a leg, dearest.
So, she's literally just a girl in a dress with tentacles underneath it. Just gonna take a look around. Okay, at least I got that smooch off my forehead. Alright, so how do I do this? Oh god, this is gonna be annoying to read. Honestly, that'd be interesting if the two ever crossed over. But I feel like they're going to primarily stick with their own original killers, and I don't think any of the Sucker for Love characters are going to probably end up in Dead by Daylight in any way. Honestly, though, I am more interested in the possibility that they might add more to this game in the future. Because I actually found the artist on Twitter recently, and they apparently shared some really interesting information. Apparently, there were actually some cut characters from the original first incarnation of this game. Because originally this game was part of a bundle in its first incarnation, and there were planned to be 3 characters. However, the characters were ultimately cut from the final release of the first Prelude version, which is actually free to play on Steam right now. The other 2 characters were originally intended to be playable, intended to be dateable options in the game. However, they ended up getting cut due to time constraints because the people handling the bundle wanted the game out faster. So Lynetta ended up being the only character in there, which is why she's the only character available in the first chapter of this game, which is basically just a revamping of the prelude, just with better visuals and voice acting, because I'm pretty sure the original didn't have voice acting. As for the original 2 dateable little eldritch entities outside of Lynetta, there were two. The 2 were actually not. Neither of them was the King in Yellow. Well, one of them was Azathoth. The other, I will be addressing them under the name that the person used because I forgot how heavily racist H.P. Lovecraft was. I know he is, I just tend to forget it sometimes. And the Eldritch entity that was also considered was basically a thinly veiled attempt to hide a racial slur. Instead, I will simply be referring to this character as Shub N, because I am not saying the rest of that name. And honestly, Shub N had a fantastic design. I wish she would have made it in. And she basically was a goat woman. Let's see here. Click and drag the first word line slowly. Let's see. Uh, that thing was inspired by it, definitely. I mean, that's kind of why it did what it did in the game. I won't lie, despite the fact that I know Twitch is fine with those South Park games, I don't know if I'm ever going to stream them because I don't know how to censor them. Because there's some visuals there that I honestly still wonder how people get away with putting that on Twitch. Because I know that Twitch has a banned games list. But yeah, it's a shame because, like, legitimately speaking, Fractured But Whole and Stick of Truth are actually really fun games. I've played them both. Like, I play them in my own free time, but I'm probably never going to stream them. Not unless I first learn about how to censor their content for Twitch, but I don't know anyone who's ever streamed the games, and anyone I do know of who streamed it is someone I'm not exactly I don't talk with them, so it's just a matter of like if I randomly message this person out of the blue, I'd probably be seen as some random fan harassing someone. I'd rather wait and ask if I actually ever get to know these people. But who knows? If things can advance further on down the line, and the stream actually starts picking up, maybe one day I'll actually get a chance to meet these people and ask them some questions. Honestly, I'd love to eventually maybe get other people on stream for Myths and Legends Mondays. Is because if I could find more people with an interest in mythology, I would love to just sit down and talk about it with people. Maybe even play some mythologically focused games with friends. Definitely interested in that Sun Wukong game coming out next year, though. Gonna definitely be looking to stream that when it comes out. For now, though, let's see. I should probably actually get to trying to do this. Objective: perform Act 1. Click and drag the first word of the first line slowly. Greeting stranger, fortuned fellow. 'Tis a party for which I bellow. I invite the king in yellow, so come all ye in Ythil. I'll wear thine mask upon you to my masquerade, until he may come to lost Ythil. Hope for us there may be still. King enters disguise. Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dimmed city of Ytil? Hill, want only much attention, quite unwholesome you'll instill from the souls of poor Ythil. Hill, why attract so much ill will? Uh, okay, so I guess I just have to do this for now. Click and drag the first line slowly. Uh, I guess I need to wear the mask? Oh, I messed something up. Okay, let's try this again. I'm guessing that she needed to be here. Oh, wait, I need to go outside. I just saw that. I forgot. I'm blind. Oh, yes, setting exterior view of city. I'm dumb. Greetings, stranger, fortune fellow. 'Tis a party for which I bellow. Well, I invite the king in yellow, so come all ye in Ytil. Wear thine mask upon you to my masquerade, until he may come to lost Ytil. He'll hope for us there may be still.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dim city of Ytil? Only much attention, quite unwholesome, you'll instill from the souls of poor Ytil. Why attract so much ill will?
Well, at least I'm saying the name of it right. As your form a perfect recitation. That is just what I must seek. See hidden somewhere amongst the meekly. 'Tis one invitee I seek. He shall all my mistakes undo. 'Tis the king in yellow whose great wealth I shall accrue. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come, and I you. I'm too, and I you.
Your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish, for the king is whom they say, which shall this city indeed smite. If he comes, Yetil and you and I will know his might. All be lost within a night. What reward is worth that price?
Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loathing, lasting till I'm decomposing all my friends whom strife I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, their forgiveness, this is the cause. They shall be proud because I had brought the king to us. Honestly, it just looks like I have a crowd of Joker from Persona 5 right back there.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Why, thank you. That was actually pretty fun. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume.
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
Don't worry. I was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
Acting.
Oh, you are good.
Well, hey, what's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps. You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines.
Okay, so if we shut the window, she can't show up.
In other words, I can't reach you at nights when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She literally vanished when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse. That also explains how she got into my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains?
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Until then, I bid you adieu.
Well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. Lynetta hasn't been summoned yet, and Esther is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Lynetta and Esther, who do I want to smooch, or more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Lynetta, or do I follow Esther this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Lynetta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Esther, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear and use Esther's book. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I going to do? Either way, I need to talk to Lynetta. She might be an avatar of world-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead feel kinda sticky? I'm going to... I think I'm going to clean my face before I try to get Lynetta here. At least the kiss mark is gone. That should help smooth things over with Lynetta. Let's see, draw your curtains. And turn off your bedside lamp. Turn off my overhead lights. Lights. Red fire candles. Find and put on my ritual necklace. And complete the chant. Alright, let's get Lynetta back in here. Oh, I guess she's not voiced for this, so I guess I'll do a quick little cover for that.
Mortal, for what purpose have you?
Darling, it's you!
Hey, Lynetta. It's nice to see her, despite everything I've been through so far. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen, and I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to the world that we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Just as I thought, only... Then, why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you.
Okay, that's adorable as all hell.
Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
Okay, that is absolutely cute. Because she's still dreaming about me, I can still exist. That's actually kind of sweet. In a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? If you all woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
And that can just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
There's only like 50 of you in all? She probably knows Esther very closely.
Kind of a big family, huh?
Family? Do you know of Esther?
Esther. Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Oh boy, it's the sister drama. Sister?
Ugh, I can't stand prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Don't have a great relationship with her?
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward. Ew, good thing I washed my face. Playboy instincts jumping out here. If Lena saw that lipstick smear on my forehead, I'd be in hot water right about now. Well, I still am in hot water now, actually. I've gotten involved with her sister. A messy affair is bad enough. With a family member? I'm toast if she finds out. Esther. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Lynetta's spells again. Eldritch hands saved my ass last time. I better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Sheesh, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me, man? Somewhere where gore can be clean, wear no robes or amulets, and have the ritual knife. Take off the amulet. Get my knife. And let's do it. Shit, still as unnerving as I remember. In this reality, this is just my hand now. Forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date. Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Oh no. No, wait.
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out, like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
Just a tad salty.
Heavens below! I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking butt, I love you!
That was a close one. If she opened that window, Esther would have come. Esther would have came, and I would have been a goner. Looks like the clouds have cleared and Lynette's out of the room. Once day Esther, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Lynetta, I need to make absolutely sure that that window never opens. Ever. Decided to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. Objective, perform masquerade. Objective, perform metamorphosis. Honestly, I'm going to stick with Lynetta right now. I'm going to guess there's tons of endings, so I'm going to stay true for now. Because I like Lynetta more. Performing this ritual after Esther's masquerade will have consequences. Let's see, if you hear something strange, change not your imagination, be ready. Proceed in total darkness, no lights, no candles. Okay, no lights or candles. Let's see. Ensure their image appears in no way. Light or tapestry. Continue on next page. Wear a ceremonial robe and the ritual necklace. Wear a mask or headpiece to distort your features. Have a ceremonial knife on your person. Already done. Always remember the second step on the previous page. You're here, strangers. It's not your imagination. Let's see. Complete the chant. My mouth, I can't move it again, just like last time. Okay, calm down, focus. If I can control my hand, then... You know what? I think for the hand talking, I might try using the matriarch voice.
Hey,
Learning to control your eldritch mouth so soon?
I'm getting the hang of it.
It seems I still have my muscle memory from last reality. Good.
Oh, try saying something in Rillian!
Going to apologize preemptively, this is probably going to be butchered, but I'm not sure how many people actually speak Verlayan.
Yavelgutsin Yumig.
Oh, that's so sweet! You learned to say I love you! You must have been studying, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent right now, right? What?
Vaulting would be the basic participle error since you started the sentence with ya instead of ya. And since you and I are intimate, you don't need the gin suffix. No need to be so formal with your girlfriend.
Guess I still have a lot of learning to
Yeah?
do. How do you...
Damn it, it's actually really difficult to speak English through my hand. Verlayan rolls off the tongue in comparison. Hand tongue, that is.
How do you speak human languages so well?
Most of us are hyper-polyglots. You can't get people to worship you if you can't communicate with them.
Really? What else do you know?
English, Mandarin, Spanish, French, Arabic, ASL, Parseltongue, Elvish, Undercommon, Swedish.
Hey, you made some of those up.
All languages are made up, darling.
Well, she apparently knows snake language. Let's see. Perform Dark Communion. Oop. And she tore out the breakup page. Oh.
Lynetta,
Yes, darling?
I'm just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch Embrace spell, it looks a bit different from the other rituals.
How strange! Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual. I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake. I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals, so I could spoil you a little.
Aw, that's actually pretty sweet of you. But there's no time for breaks.
Not even a quick one?
I can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching ya.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
You're leaving?
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but you haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
I've seen plenty of strange things lately. Outer gods, hands with mouths.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness. You haven't noticed anything watching you, have you? Sorry, I guess I'm being the strange one, huh? I'll just be right back. Stay safe, okay?
Well, looks like we've got Lynetta out of the picture for now. But as I said, I'm going to be focusing on her right now. I know there's multiple endings to this, and I just want to focus on her. Okay, I do think this is adorable. I also do still find it funny that she tore out this page. Let's see, Dark Communion. When ritual after Esther's banquet will have consequences. Let the room be well lit. Wear no robes or necklaces. Let's see. Have the offering on your person. And we chant. Delicious, just as perfect as last time. As long as we keep finding each other, we can keep doing this forever.
I'd like that.
Do you remember the last time we did this? When you could speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Gonna take a nap before you, well, end everything.
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
Yeah, I stand by. She definitely has plenty of yandere tendencies. Got all the lights for her. Final pledge. Have the ritual knife on me. I do. And we chant 5 times. Oop. 4.
Wait! need to talk to you first.
What is it?
What if. What if we didn't complete the final ritual? What if I stayed asleep longer so we could have a little more time together? Just you and me, lingering in a doomed world alone, like an endless dream come true. Doesn't that sound nice?
It does sound nice. Angaya Lynetta.
We were finally going to be together forever! We would have been so happy!
This reality is doomed. You said it once. The dream has to end eventually. If you keep a dream going on forever, it has to become a nightmare eventually. Or worse, it becomes reality. Take a look at the world around us, and take a good look at me. Is this what you want our reality to be like?
Of course not. But my dream of being with you forever.
Can never come true. But we can be together for a short time. Forever.
But I'm not ready to say goodbye again. Why can't we just stay for good? Why can our time together only be brief meetings and long farewells? What if we're saying goodbye forever?
If I'm your dream guy, there's no way this is goodbye forever. It's no big deal. You can always dream of me again.
Please don't go. I can stay asleep a little longer. I can.
I'll be right back.
Hey! Harley, thank you for giving me a dream wonderful enough to remember clearly.
Palinka, thanks for the bits. Awaken 2. Ew. Aw. Honestly, the actress who plays Lynetta, she does an amazing job. Like, honestly, this is why I like Lynetta. She just feels so sweet. Like, she is actually adorable. I love her. Like, honestly, just remind me of when I first heard of this game. I was watching Markiplier play this game a bit. It's the thing I do find hilarious is that Lynetta's actual voice actress commented on the video. So, honestly, that is just some prime amazing stuff when like people actually involved with the game actually see you playing it and thank you for just enjoying your time with it. I love when creators just feel like all the work they've done has had such an impact on people. And I love this game. Like as I said, I'm a sucker for dating sims with a comedic twist. And this game is great. Hmm. Honestly, I definitely want to play more joke dating sims on stream sometimes. Definitely would love to get some friends together to play Monster Prom. Especially since we do have the third entry for Monster Prom coming out soon. But planning Monster Prom is going to take a little bit to get some people together. There. But hey, looks like now we can try and pursue a different ending. Alright, let's take a look at our paths. Alright, so... Interesting. So there's 3 potential endings on the final pledge for Lynetta. Alright, I say let's give... I say let's try loading this up and let's head for... I say try loading this up. Let's try giving one of Esther's endings a try. Let's just fast forward. Alright. What's the next page? No guide. Backstage in enclosed room of the mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 with doing the following. Apply the masquerade mask to the host's face. Adorn the host in elegant robes. Affix a ritual knife to the host's person. Already got the knife. Alright. Let's see. Also, wait, look in a mirror and ensure the costume is prepared properly. Alright, looks like everything's in place. Oh, thank you for the bits, not Star Helix. I feel all gussied up. Even for me, this outfit's pretty loud. But even so, the beauty of this whole ensemble is out of this world. Lynetta is showering, and in here I better meet with Esther in the other room. All I have to do is stand where the planet's light can reach me. I already know what you're going to say. Your Highness. Yellow is more your color than mine. But I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face perfectly. Thank you again for the bits, Polinga.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It sticks to my face somehow. How? Ow, it really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
Oh, this is gonna lead to some problems with Lynetta. Can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is what? What do I have to wear? Do I have to wear this to work when I see family? When I see Lynetta? Wait a minute. Those strange people outside, they all had masks stuck to them too. Are they past followers who became Esther's servants? Is that going to be my fate? Perform Act 2. Let's see, saying interior well lit. Alright, so turn on the lights, I guess. Now the candles don't really matter, actually. Let's see here. Enters wearing robe and mask. Welcome, company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish to those evening we shall share in which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, besides thyself. But I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. I'll be yours once he arrives.
Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Be graciously obeisant, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court.
I will definitely say Esther's VA really gives it her all here.
All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report. The king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import.
Well, that was definitely something.
Immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain, and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? Thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, so human immortals don't really apply to immortals don't really apply to her. But that's gotta be cruel even for her. No way I can go through with that. Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Okay, I do like the abruptness. Do the fucking scene. Let's see. Perform banquet. Preparation guides. Prepare for scene 3 by doing the following. Retrieve ingredients from cold storage. Light red fire candles. Candles. Allow the king into the room. Do not make a mistake, or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Alright, so so she's in the room. I have the ingredients, and the red candles are lit. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and I accidentally skipped her audio. That's the problem with clicking and dragging. Simply exquisite. Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely. The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. There must be a magical component involved here, because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Esther is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
I didn't think she was going to let me have any. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Is that from the masked stalkers outside? They've all got masks on their faces. They must be Esther's followers, or even ex-partners. Then their groans were of jealousy? Makes sense, they've been locked outside all this time, but they'd kill for a chance to spend any time with Esther.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Silk? My blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky. If she's that uppity, maybe I'll start with the grapes? Something that'll feed her princess complex?
Delightful.
I'm glad.
Another.
Hey, think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched either?
Of course not.
Hey, you were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Delicious. This is so good. I've never had anything like it.
Let me try.
Oh, you want a bite, even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Yeah, she's a tsundere. Full-on tsundere. I just realized, why does just about every tsundere have pigtails? Well, I think it's something I've noticed before, but then I didn't really notice the connection with her until just now. Every tsundere has pigtails. Is it just the tsundere hairstyle? Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on!
It's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's, it's a shame you don't want any of it. What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert? Or suffer an indirect kiss?
Give me the cream puff.
Okay, that was a fantastic take. What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff. Offer the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead, I forgot I was hand feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
Yeah, that might be the case. It's just honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of tsundere characters that don't have the pigtail aesthetic, but who knows? Could just be me. She's damn cute when she drops her sadistic front. I think I also just don't like the prominent nose that her mask gives her, but I guess it's just a thing. I do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we say some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Reform Act 3. Enters wearing robe and mask. Setting interior, no lights besides open window. So turn that off, and that off. Alright? Only the open window. Oh! Oh, Virgofall! Oh, yeah, that probably is the case too. Oh. Oh, honestly, I guess I just am not super well versed with all the different archetypes or every single character with that archetype. I'll be honest, as much as I enjoy a lot of anime, I am not super well versed with a lot of series. There are still tons of series I've never seen, or never even heard of. Maybe one day I'll fix that. I just never have the time anymore. Plus, most of it's stuck to streaming services that I'm not even subscribed to. Anyway. Damn the night, and Morrow scornful. Wait, sorry. Let me do that again. Damn the night and morrow scornful. Marvel, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylets I have killed, why is it only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Alright, next part. Ah, goddammit. Trying to... Up, and I read it too fast. Well, let's try that again. And let's just fast forward and try it again. Okay, so turn off all lights. Alright, there we go. Just making sure no lights beside the open window. Alright, we skip that and move on to the next page. Wretched guest, you've come to mock me for bemusement. Thou was talking, and so in the town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart. Leave not else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, now witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Alright. Ugh! Draw thy blade from mine contusion, and my life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion. And sorry, I just had a Steam alert pop up. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me, if indeed you were the king. And why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you too with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid stillly heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark Yatil.
Apologize if you heard that random thump. Someone slammed something outside my room. I'm hoping that when I finally get to be able to move in April, well, that things will be a lot quieter when I stream.
That your invitation's quill brought the king to Black Yatil.
Honestly, I like her. I like her look a lot more when she has that cage under her rather than the tentacles.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind. Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical revelry, screams of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles! Aren't you proud of yourself?
Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will.
I'm not returning this knife. It's mine now. It's in my body. This is mine.
Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches you promised? Plural. You said you'd give me two.
Even now, that's really all you can think about? Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound, and you're worried about smooches? You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Let's see here. Perform the yellow sign. The yellow sign is only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the play, the King in Yellow will cause permanent, irreversible obsession with the king, her court, and Carcosa. This insane obsession persists after death. If you are content to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving your window open, and light black fire candles. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal themselves. Draw the shape below without the X. So dim all lights. Dim all lights, leaving your window open, and light black fire candles. Making sure it's all off. Really images to reveal themselves. I'm assuming I have to... Right now I have to chant, it looks like. Oh! Well, I guess I just found one of the secrets. I should look into that. Draw the shape below without the X. Do I just... Oh, wait.
Behold,
Aha!
yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations, relationships.
Some of those husks have wedding rings on their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? I'm broke! I wasn't aware they actually put me in this game.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things. Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the Nykelin crowd and shrewd, wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards.
So I was mainly just meant to lure people in.
At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work.
No regrets.
All of my followers that I had stolen from Lynetta, gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
Yeah, there's just more reason for me not to really like this one. Kind of glad that, little thing I've learned recently is that apparently just the other day, they announced a funding for plushies of all the dateable girls in this game. And I will say this, there is a third girl that's in Chapter 3 I do know of. And here's the thing. Both Lynetta and the third girl have been fully funded, with Lynetta going well beyond her 100% funding, while Esther here is still not even at 70%. This kind of shows she's probably the least popular, and honestly I can see why. I'm not so big on her. All the husks, they're bleeding from their chest onto their elegant robes. Just like me. I mean, yeah, she still has her appeal. Just, I can probably see why she's probably the least favored among the three. At least if the stats for the plushies are anything to go by. I honestly don't know how many people actually have voiced their favorites of this, because I already know that Lynetta and the other character are super popular for their own reasons, but I just don't know where she stands. Honestly, it also probably stems from me also not knowing too much about... As much as I go for the theme of Eldritch myself, I still have yet to actually read many of the Eldritch stories. Maybe one day, if I ever get a hold of any of them, maybe I can do a reading stream. But that's a question for another day. Although I would love to one day do a reading stream for Journey to the West if I can get a hold of it. All these people. Why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
No, I mean, why are they still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling our moment here? Kick them out.
Huh? Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me.
I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No! I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth. It's called marriage.
It's different!
It's not.
Is too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part, even?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but you literally just described being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest. You shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Lynetta.
I preferred you from the beginning. That's just me lying through my teeth there. I already broke up with Lynetta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth so I give you your second smooch.
Save it for our wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
King and White ending. He was serious. Okay, I do love the sheer look of utter confusion on her face. Oh boy. Alright, since we just got that ending, I'm going to have to take a quick little break here because I have a dog that is basically demanding attention. And thank you for the bits, not Star Helix. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick little BRB break here. I have a dog that needs to go outside, so I'll be about maybe 5, 10 minutes, 15 at absolute worst. Ah, indeed, what an ending. Honestly, I prefer Lynetta's. Like, hers is a lot more sweet, I'll say that much, though I definitely say this one's interesting, although it gets bonus comedy points for the sheer confusion on her face.
Sucker for love. First date.
Let me take a look at something. Yep, find all 3 secrets to unlock, so I still need one more secret to get that ending. But, well, let's get to get the 3rd chapter. But for now, I'm just going to take a quick BRB break to take my dog outside, and also probably to refill my drink. Hey, this is sort of fun. This sort of thing is fun when the partner takes the attitude and stride like yeah, but it's definitely not for everyone. Yeah, honestly, I think it's mainly just because of the fact that like she's like legitimately trying to steal you from Lynetta, and like that basically just gives me the attitude of the person who basically wants you to cheat on someone, and I have a very, very negative perception of people who cheat and people who try to make others cheat. So I think that's probably why I'm not so crazy about her. It's just the perception she gives me with her beginning attitude. But as I said, I'm going to be taking a quick BRB break so that way so I can take this dog outside and refill my drink. So I'll see you all in just a little bit. Rumble Roses, hi! Thank you for the raid! Sorry I wasn't here to greet you. I was outside taking my dog out. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Things took a little longer than expected because, I won't lie, I'm starting to feel some stomach pain coming on. I think I could go a bit longer before I probably have to call it in for tonight. I normally would try to go a bit longer, but I'm honestly starting to feel a bit nauseous. But I think I could try and do one more thing. I do want to try and go for all the endings and such. However, there is something else we'll be able to do in the game. Hey, as I brought up, there is still one more chapter we can do. However, we still need to find one more secret to get it, and I think I know where we need to look. So we're gonna have to head back into Esther's path. Oh wait, I just realized I messed something up. Oh, Rocket Knight, thank you for gifting a sub to Rumble Roses. And Rumble Roses, welcome to the Azure Order. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the main menu real quick. Alright, so we need to do a load. And we have to head back to Esther's path here. Specifically, we need to go here. Alright, so we need to go here and right here. I forgot about there was this blue text here, which actually matches to some of the other secrets we did. So apparently we need to make a mistake. Or if we make a mistake, a hungry guest may arrive. Well, let's see what happens. I think that might be everything. Yep, and now we have access to the third chapter. I think this would be a great place to try and finish up the stream tonight. Right, so let's head in. Oh, I just realized I didn't unmute the desktop audio. My mistake. So unfortunately you missed the voice.
Fear of the unknown is the single strongest fear of mankind. Terrors from beyond the borders of knowledge.
Well, still, thank you for the raid anyway. And thank you for the raid, Rumble Roses. I really do appreciate it. We're just gonna try. Right now we're going to actually try to finish up chapter 3 here of the game. And I'm definitely going to keep it installed and try to do some of the other paths in the future. Sure, because there has been supposed talk that the creators might be doing more chapters to the game in the future. Because there are plenty of Eldritch Gods to turn into waifus. I'm especially hoping that they are going to turn Shub into one, because the design for Shub was so good. But also, oh yeah, we're just gonna try and do this chapter. I'll still try and draw it as much as I can, but once we're done, we're probably gonna move on to capping up the stream and sending you guys to go raid someone else. But let's just have some fun while we're here.
And yet, the truest horror has been in mankind's cradle since the beginning, and walks the earth amongst us now. For true evil exists not in the devil unseen, but the devil seen and unrecognized. When you meet her, you realize that tucking away the rest of the horrors to the unseen corners of the stars is a blessing. A shade of 1,000 manifestations, each more horrific than the last. She serves only one, whose chaotic and phantasmagorical wishes she obeys with extreme prejudice. But enough about me. Let's talk about you.
We got a big cat girl, everyone.
Well, well, well. You're the one that Lynetta calls darling and that Esther calls dearest, aren't you?
I, I, this dread. It's like when I first met Lynetta, but this time it's sustained, like a state of constantly being breathless. The very air has become unfamiliar and alien to me, saturated with infinite malevolence, and it is impossible to breathe. The veil has been pierced, and the outer cosmos has revealed its limitless cruelty in the form of this avatar of insidious implication. Its very presence assails my mind, turning it against itself and all that is decent. There, at the terminal precipice, I learned that terror not only haunts, it speaks.
Speak up. I'm an older god, so I'm a little hard of hearing. Are you or are you not the human that has been dating my nieces?
I just noticed a little detail. When you put your hand in the light, there's actually like shadows being refracted off it, or rather, just shadows being cast from it. That's neat. Never noticed that. Normally, I'd have an ounce of defiance in me, and I'd demand that she introduce herself first. But now I feel it in my very bones. I'm being talked down to by something far beyond me. I, I, I am.
Good. Would you like a cup of hot tea? A cold glass of water?
You're offering me something to drink?
You've been through a lot. I just wanted to ensure you're at ease for now.
No, I just meant it's odd for you to be a guest in my room and offer me something.
Are you certain this is your room?
The very floor beneath my feet it feels mercurial and unreliable, shifting nightmarishly into non-Euclidean vertigo. Who who are you?
Who am I? I am the obscure, the unutterable. I am the clawing chaos. When mankind pushes out into the unknown, I am the unknown that pushes back. But just like my troublesome nieces, you can just call me Auntie Nyan Nyan.
I Unlike Lynetta or Esther, I can't overcome the unnerving presence overwhelming my senses. I feel violently sick.
Never been visited by someone so high up in rank as me, have you? Silly question. There's only one that outranks me, and if you had met her, neither of us would still exist.
Ominous vistas of terror are open up from every corner of my mind. I want to run, shrieking and wailing, and alas, I've nowhere to go.
My, you're still holding on, eh? I expected you to last long enough to chat, but it seems you're nearing your limit. Let me offer you some words of assurance. I'm the last outer god you'll ever have to see.
What do you mean?
I mean that things are about to return to abnormal. Eldritch horrors will return to being obscure boogeymen that stalk unbeknownst to their prey. The veil shall be lowered again until the gate opens and mankind is eradicated. In other words, you'll never see me or my family ever again.
But why? Why do you want to split us up?
Did you know that even amongst gods there are things that are strictly taboo? You see, whenever mankind starts exploring too far, too quickly, you accelerate the end of all things. So we appear to slow things back down. We scare you back to the safety of the familiar.
Honestly, a little fun story actually. I actually saw this character design long before I ever first saw this game. And honestly, since I didn't know who she was, I just thought it was people making a weird design for Anka from Animal Crossing. I mean, she's got the whole Egyptian motif, she's a cat, and she's got the blue and yellow colors. That's just what I thought when I first saw this design, before I knew it was connected to a game based on Eldritch Horror. I mean, am I wrong for making that connection? If I had no context to this game?
We whisper evils and destructive mantras to the most dangerous of your kind to ensure progress slows. Because the longer you stay afraid, the longer you live.
I do also find it weird that I've just noticed that her tail is coming from the back of her head, so it's probably more like a tentacle. Well, though I do love the detail that has a little ribbon with bells attached to it.
To put it simply, once mankind isn't afraid of us anymore, everything will come to an end. Humans are doomed to explore, and once mankind makes the last discovery, once mankind reaches the edge of the map, you'll fall off.
I mean, you could probably see it like that. I just see it more like it's probably just a cat-themed tentacle. Because it seems like all the girls had tentacles. We obviously had plenty on Lynetta, and then Esther had some beneath her dress, and now we just have a kitty-based one on Nyanlathotep here.
So if there's one thing that is certain amidst this infinite cosmos, it's that for all of time, our relationship is shepherd and livestock, as we set the pace to the slaughterhouse. In that context, outer gods and humans being romantically involved is beyond taboo. It's upsetting the natural order and is a conflict of interest, to say the least.
She talks about just being a big no-no. She's like, that's not going to stop humanity from wanting to smooch an elder god.
Now, all of this I can forgive because my troublesome nieces led you astray. I know you didn't mean to participate in such a grave taboo, right?
I guess I didn't know.
Good. Then we can work together to ensure it'll never happen again. You're familiar with these books, yes? I had one made for just this occasion.
I do like her book, but it also feels really simple compared to Lynetta's and Esther's.
Do what needs to be done. Perform the Banish Moo ritual.
What will it do?
Moo is the bookmaker, so it will prevent eldritch gods and humans from dating ever again. No more books can be made, and the entity responsible for bridging the gap between our realms will be destroyed. Our relationship will return to strictly business, in a manner of speaking.
I don't want...
Do not force me to remind you the grave seriousness of the situation. I promise, you've never seen anything like what I can do.
I gotta admit, I do love the extra inflection. Like, there's like a little bit of a growl that gets added to a lot of her lines to add some extra demonic inflection to her lines. And that is great. Can we talk to her?
Well, what are you waiting for? Perform the ritual.
I had a question first.
What is it?
How come you're so tall? The other gods I met didn't have so much trouble standing in my bedroom.
I'm not always this tall. Sometimes I'm shorter, sometimes I'm taller. I have over 1,000 forms.
And this one is a 2-story tall cat girl in high heels?
37 of my forms are.
37 of her forms are 2-story tall cat girls in high heels. Alright, let's take a look at the book. Banish Moo. I'm so sorry she forced me to make this book. She said she'd spare me if I let you banish me instead. To destroy me, draw this symbol. Enchant by, and I hope that love will be your black fire in total darkness. Ooh, wait. Aha, giving me tips. Black fire in total darkness. I need to draw the eye. Alright, we've got black fire in total darkness. Ooh! Banish Nyanlathotep. You didn't think I was going to turn my back on you, did you? Dude, we can still beat her together. There's still hope for love. Draw this symbol instead. Okay. Okay, so that's... Wearing your ritual amulet chant. Alright, got the ritual amulet.
Looking for this, dog?
And she took my amulet. Lovely.
You may be capable of pulling a fast one on my nieces, but nothing escapes my gaze. I think you'll find it quite impossible to cast that counter-evil without this amulet. Now, my stray sheep, it's time I shepherd you back in line. But first...
Oh boy. Counter evil propriety. Holes appear in your hand, and flesh becomes porous. Let's see, hold on, see. Hey, wear the mask. Stand in front of the mirror. Here, enchant these until the holes are filled.
Don't lose your concentration now. Do you believe your mind is still on your side? Do you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon. Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay, so for swarms, capacity. Do you feel burning sensation in your blood? Cacophonous cries of anguish. Well, let's see. Go outside. I think that's it. Wait, I'm silenced. In the wall, tormentor. No, it's not it. Let's see. Go to the mirror and cut out the objects in my tongue. All right.
Was that too easy for
Okay, that's another one
We've
down.
only begun to lift the veil.
All right, let's see if we can do this in one try.
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
Oh, that growl is such a good effect. Suffering is born. Just written words. Voices calling at your window. Here's scratching glass. Check your reflection. You got to turn invisible. Let's see. Countervail? Oh. You're experiencing some technical difficulties. Something terrible.
Outside your window.
Writing on the wall. Writing on the wall. Never seen written words. If writing has begun to appear anywhere on the walls, is after you. Ensure that there is no writing on your body. You check a mirror often. Your face shall write. Do not touch the child.
No! What's going on in there? Let me in!
God. Check your window. Suspicious voices calling. Check your window. No, not outside of what?
Very clever. But I'll have you know I've met many clever humans. None
Okay.
of them could outwit me in the end.
You are scum. Okay. You're scratching glass. Check your reflection. You see something strange. Run away from the mirror immediately. Should probably take the mask off just in case. Should not keep the mask just in case. Understanding where's inside mine. You feel a burning sensation in your blood. Oh. The shadow.
There is no escape.
Pitch black horrors are gibbering nearby. Lights go on. I see. Draw the symbol. Oh,
I
all right.
expected those
That's
to be
another.
a challenge. These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Okay. Doing decently. We got the shadows. What's next? Suffering is born. Brain station of my flesh. Words. She was calling from the windows. Wait. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, and bad end. Oh, jeez, there are... Jeez, I just have to start all over from the beginning. And she only gets 2 endings. I'm assuming it's to actually banish the guy, and of course to actually succeed. Okay, so... Let's turn off all the lights again. And before we do this, let's actually read the book first so we can get a better idea of everything. Because it's probably best that I know what exactly I'm getting into. Okay, so first things first, let's see. Countervail porosity. If holes appear in your hand, you've been cursed by porosity. All right. Right. The holes multiply until you are no more. Wear the mask and stand in front of the mirror. Or chant until the holes are filled. All right. Countervail Icarus Swarm. Or a sudden plague of insects appearing means she is likely attacking with an Icarus Swarm. Immediately light red fire candles to distract them temporarily. Grab your ritual knife. A single bite will cause paralysis and painful, agonizing death shortly after. The ritual knife is not for self-defense. All right. Nice countervail tenebrosity. If the lights go out and won't turn on, you are cursed by the tenebrosity horror. Or there is there's such thing as an innocent sound or shape in the shadows. You must complete this ritual before it takes dominion, and ensure the symbol is nearby and chant 3 times. If you feel, let's see, countervail caustic humors. Here's if you feel a burning sensation in your blood and your flesh begins to melt, you are cursed with the by the caustic horror, by the caustic humor's horror. Sure, put a mask and robe on as quickly as possible to preserve your form. With the mask on, wash your face. You will not like what you if you do not wear the mask. Wait until the burning abates. It's countervail psychic scream. If you hear something strange that is getting louder with time, it's not just your imagination. It can kill you. Go outside. Yeah, she's basically, I think, a boss mode essentially, because she is a higher evil, or rather, a higher power. Now, if you can see the source of the strange noise, cast this counter evil. Countervail writing on the wall. Oh, never trust any written words besides mine. Mine, if the writing has begun to appear anywhere in your home, writing on the wall is after you. Ensure there is no writing on your body. Check the mirror often and wash anything off your face. In case you wrote it without realizing it. Do not touch your chalkboard. Or chant 3 times. Countervail Tormentor. If you hear suspicious voices calling out to you, check your window. If you see something upsetting, do not go outside no matter what you hear. Do not open your door for it. Chant and chant to get rid of it, right? Countervail Hideous Reflection. And if you hear let's see, if you hear scratching glass, check your reflection. If you see something strange, run over the mirror immediately. Do not make eye contact or touch the mirror in any way. Retreat into your bedroom and turn off all lights. Reflections cannot exist where there is no light. If you get in the room, if it gets in the room, there's nothing you can do. Ew. Countervail silence. All right, this one's an easy one. If you're unable to speak or perform incantations, you have been silenced. Do not try to scream. Grab the ritual knife and go to the bathroom with the mirror. Use the mirror to cut foreign objects from your mouth. Counterspell Spirited Away. If you start to turn invisible while you move, you are being spirited away. They are looking for you. They want to take you away. Do not bother hiding. Pretend to be alive by standing in a room with whom as well as possible, remaining perfectly still. Hold your breath. Do not move so much as a finger while they pass through. Countervail Taker. Routinely check that your doors are still closed. If they are ajar, close them. You have moments to do so. Oh, that's the one that got me at the end. And if he enters your room, he won't leave without taking something with him. However, if you wear a mask and have a life form in your possession, he may spare you and leave with only the life form. If you wake up unharmed, he has taken your deal. This will only protect you once. And the final one, Countervail Final Fear. There's no telling what will happen if she uses this hex against you. If her true form reveals itself outside your home, there's nothing we can do to stop her. I'm sorry we gave it our best shot. I hope the end comes swiftly. Alright, I am taking notes on all these so I can have a better chance of remembering a lot of these. Because checking the book and going through all the pages takes up precious time. I mean, in the end, I'm still going to go to the pages anyway, but it's a matter of getting to them quickly before it kills me. Oh wait, wrong symbol.
Looking for this?
Alright, let's fast forward. Alright, what we got here? Flesh becomes porous. Alright, wear the mask.
Don't lose your concentration now. Do you believe you're...
Alright. Wait, the shadow. Oh, that one was... Alright.
There is no escape.
Chant 3 times.
Was that too easy? Let's see.
Alright,
I've walked the earth while man was still rocking
oh
in
wait,
its
I need
cradle. I know not only what scares you, but what terrified every single one of your ancestors.
Alright, just need to stand still until it goes away.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
Oh, that's the thing trying to spirit me away. Do not move. Tend to be alive.
I expected those to be a challenge. These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Okay,
What's
something.
that outside your window?
Answer the... Right, okay, let's see. Writing on the wall, writing on the wall. Let's see. Oh.
Your voice won't be heard again.
Oh, I guess I missed one. Okay, that's, oh, wait. Take the knife, go in here.
Scream, cry, beg. Starting to have
Okay.
trouble? Are these horrors
That's another one
becoming
done.
too challenging for you to withstand? Oh, you can't begin to imagine the horrors I can show you. And soon, you won't have to imagine.
Okay, what's next? Oh god, that's the thing that came to... Should have had the turtle on me at all times.
Outside your window.
Alright, answer the door. That one was... That one's writing on the wall. Oh wait, I didn't check to see if I'd written anything on myself. That was what screwed me over, the writing. Okay, good to know, though. Alright, let's try this again. Take that. Also, I'm going to have the turtle on me at all times, just to be safe. Off. Close. Off. There we go. And then we gotta change it to the other side instead. Ah, fuck. Missed the wrong one.
for this?
Flesh becomes porous. Wait, forgot to get the mask.
Don't lose your concentration now. Do you believe... What's that outside your window?
So take the mask off. Hammer's writing on the wall.
No! What's going on in there? Let me
You think I'll let you become a legend?
Alright, so that's safe. What's next?
No!
Was that too
There we
easy
go.
for you? Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay. Alright. Psychic screams.
I expected. I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what scares you, but what terrified every single one of your...
Alright, now we just gotta stand still. Honestly, we're doing pretty well. We still have all 3 lives. So we just gotta wait for this guy to leave. I would really hate if they stack terrors on top of each other with this.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
Also, I'm gonna wear the mask just in case, because the Taker hasn't shown up yet, and I have a counter veil for Taker. Hello, friend. Don't mind me, I'm very much alive.
Starting to have trouble.
Suffering is born. Uh... well, Taker should have taken the turtle, though. Yep, he took the turtle. Oh, sound of scratching glass. Let's see.
Come to add to. haven't surrendered
Okay,
yet,
good.
dog. I'm impressed. You've got backbone for a human of your age. But I doubt your will to survive will last much longer.
Alright, the shadows.
There is no escape.
I should. Where's the shadows? Oh, here we go.
Don't lose your concentration now. You've survived all that.
Whew.
Just one human in such a short time? Becoming... I can't believe it. You're no average human, but you still can't escape me.
She must be running out of tricks by now.
Ultimate wrath of a clawing chaos.
Oh
is
boy,
upon
this is
you.
gonna be fun.
Hold fast and prepare yourself, dog.
I've lasted this long. I'm not stopping now. I'm not afraid.
Then you lack imagination.
Oh boy, I think this is a rush round where I have to deal with all of them at once, or rather. Sound of scratching glass. Alright, so...
Come to Auntie.
Alright, flesh becomes porous. Alright, I need the mask.
Don't lose your concentration now. Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay, that's the flesh. Aha. And there's the scream.
What's that outside your window?
Okay, so, don't trust the writing on the wall. And thank you for the bits, by the way. Oh god, I accidentally... There we go. Sorry, I accidentally clicked out the window.
You think I'll let you become a legend?
Wait. Why won't it let me... I cannot, for some reason, select these. Do not go outside. I don't know what you hear. Do not open your door for it. Why can't I chant?
What's going on in there? Let me in.
Oh, there we go.
Still alive.
There we go. Alright, now we just gotta stand here. And I'm gonna keep an eye on that door so I can make sure that one guy doesn't come in. Also, thank you for the bits.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
I think she's running out of tricks. Because so long as I can survive at least two, so long as she can only take 2 of my hearts, I'm good. And I think I've managed to take care of most of her terrors. Although she hasn't cast Caustic Humors yet. Oh, the shadows.
There is no escape.
Right?
Don't lose your concentration now. You're still standing?
Good.
How? In fact, the longer this has been going on, you've seemed more and more resolved. It's not possible. There's no emotion stronger than fear, and no fear more powerful than fear of the unknown.
Let's just give her a mouth for comedy. That's not true. Humans don't fear the unknown. Never have. And I think, and if you think we do, you haven't been paying attention. Even sailors, the most superstitious humans to ever walk the earth, set sail to the edges of the world they were sure was flat and inhabited by sea monsters. We've been inventors, explorers, astronauts. Hell, we take holidays to places we've never been for fun.
You're not even stuttering anymore. Why aren't you cowering before me?
Because you were wrong, Auntie Nyan Nyan. There's one emotion stronger than fear. There's one feeling that every living thing knows, and it's way stronger than fear.
It can't be. It's love.
No, fool, it's lust.
What?
You think the male praying mantis knows fear while he's getting some? Hell no!
Ridiculous. You're saying pure lust is keeping you from being scared of me?
Also, thanks to the bits, Palinga Star Helix. Ever heard of the suspension bridge effect? They say when 2 people face danger together, they fall in love.
Not when one of them is the danger. Don't you understand the cruel indifference of the infinite cosmos? Your world, your reality, everything you know and love, it's all meaningless and could vanish in an instant. Even as we speak, your sun spins around the precipice of terminal oblivion.
Idiot. The only thing the sun spins around is the Earth and every human on it. And that's not all. There's more you don't realize. You really think I'm meaningless because I'm human, right? You think I'm the lowest of the low, an insignificant speck not worthy of any attention? And yet here I am, in your dream. I've got that right, don't I, Auntie Nyan Nyan? If I'm here with you, it's because you're dreaming about me. It means I'm in your head just as much as you're in mine. I think the truth is that you're terrified of me. You're terrified of the speed at which I'm meeting the unknown and planting a big wet one on it. I'm terrifying enough to have invaded your dreams after all, right? You've come to face me with the greatest threat to your power. You come face to face with the greatest threat to your power, and nothing you can throw at him can stop him. And after all this, after meeting Lynetta and serving Esther's whims, and being subjugated to the worst you have to offer, I've got to say, it was all pretty fun. Now tell me, does this sound like it's my nightmare? Or is this yours? It's my win, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
It can't be. You think you can turn the tables on me?
I already have. You're the second most powerful god, and you fear me. It's only a matter of time before I date every single god you know. I'm going to leap into the great unknown cosmos and smooch that too. Starting with you. Pucker up, Auntie Nyan Nyan. You've earned it.
escaped from me. A human too lustful to fear anything. Could such a thing even exist? What horror! As soon as any of us dreams again, he undoubtedly will return to haunt our hearts once more. Oh, I'm never getting a good night's sleep with him on the loose.
Auntie Nyan Nyan. Well, looks like we did it. We beat the chapter 3 ending. Through the sheer power of lust, we managed to conquer the second most powerful Elder God. Oh, should probably not cover the credits. There you go. Like, just major credit to everyone who put this game together. Like, this game is so stupidly amazingly fun. Like, as I said, dating sims with a comedic twist are the best thing ever because there's nothing serious about them. They're just pure, unadulterated fun. Who gives a crap what they're based on? If I can play a game where I can just smooch a feminine version of Cthulhu, I'm game, so long as it's fun. Besides, a good majority of most dating sims are just your typical, oh hey, here's a bunch of visual novel stuff, and then you get to pick dialogue choices. When they do something fun, it's usually interesting. Like Monster Prom with its whole matter of just going, oh hey, we're just going to like basically have stat checks throughout the game that can result in you failing the game. And this game has the matter of failing if you decide to just accidentally mess up an incantation by just dragging your mouse too fast. Like, I just want more games like this out in the world. And I think that might actually be the end of the credits. I'm gonna assume it just sits here going forever. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna keep going forever pretty much, and probably just end up looping the visuals. It's a pretty good song. Honestly, the music in this game is fantastic. And I'll be blunt, I would love to commission the artist of the artist for this game to actually like draw. Oh, it just loops back to the end. Good. I would love to commission the artist behind this game to draw my avatar with an eldritch waifu look.
Sucker for love. First date.
Honestly, I think we have a little more time, and there is a very easy extra ending from Nyanlathotep's route. So how about we just get that one over with? Because the hard one's going to be dealing with all this stuff with Lynetta and Esther. So let's just get her alternating, because I'm pretty sure it's just banishing the bookmaker. Alright, so we put the black on, turn off all the lights. Oh, we should probably leave the amulet behind. And we need to draw the eye. Alright. Wait, wrong. Wait, is there no alternate ending to this? One sec, I'm going to... Oh yeah, because the lights are on, it swaps what spell we're trying to do. Alright.
So you are as wise as you are lecherous. That is good. I expected you to be an insolent, uncompromising philanderer. You can imagine my disappointment to have found you actually quite agreeable. Then all is settled. The bridge between our realms is severed.
Can I just go home now?
This may look like your room, but I promise that you've traveled a long way from home. Far enough so that you will find it quite impossible to return.
Wait, hold on. I did the spell. I'm no danger to you anymore.
I know that very well. You've just seen the precipice of the abyss and flinched. There's nothing left of you to be concerned with. However, that banishment ritual made it so neither you nor I can travel to the realm of man ever again. Just a precaution. Call me thorough. You will stay here where I can keep my eye on you, where any romantic escapades of yours will not endanger us all.
But, but I...
Rarely do I bother myself with the affairs of humans, but it was a smooch, wasn't it? The treasure for which you traded your life how many times? Curious. Then allow me. Is this sufficient? That's all you need to smooch me, right? 3 hearts and a big glowing button. I am well versed in human courtship, but am curious as to what made my nieces bicker over you so incessantly. Now that you don't pose a threat. Now then, come to me, human. If you don't mind smooching an old cat like me.
I just want to get that Finn gif. I see. That's the exact opposite of a problem. Together forever ending. Well, hey, I figured it was a quick and easy one. So now we have all the endings from Nanlathotep, and we have all the endings from Linetta's initial. All that's left are the remaining 4 endings, things for Esther and Linetta's shared route. I will definitely come back to this game to try and collect those, but honestly, I was kind of pushing myself to finish that. Finish that because I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now. I know compared to a lot of other people, this isn't super long, but I'm still trying to get myself back into the mindset of streaming consistently. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, definitely, maybe with some Psychonauts. But for now, I think this is a good place to probably start preparing to call it in. Honestly, I want to thank all of you all for joining me here for the first rendition of Myths and Legends Monday. I'm hoping to do more of this in the future, and honestly, I was not super prepared for how to handle this the first time. I just picked a game I thought would be appropriate for the theme, and then I just went for it. I definitely want to pick more options. The problem is, mythology games in general are super underdone. Like, seriously, why are there so few of them made? I mean, they're a fantastic option, but for some reason, they just don't want to make more of them. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I definitely had a lot of fun sharing the game with you all. I have technically seen the game before, but I technically was going in a little blind because I've never actually played it myself. I gotta say, my heart was kind of racing during the final chapter. As for... like, honestly, there are just so many mythology-based games. Star Helix, I'm sorry, but I really do have to call it in for tonight. I'm still trying to get used to the matter. I think it's better to do a multiple short streams to build up me being used to this. Especially because, I'll be honest, my anxiety is mainly getting to me. Polinga, I'm sorry if you feel this way, but like, I have a lot of anxiety doing this in general. I'm trying to get better at it, so I think it's easier to slowly get my way in there rather than just trying to jump into the deep end all at once. I know that I'm going to put in a lot of hard work if I want to do this more full time, but the matter is, I'm still getting used to doing this more frequently. Thank you, Rocket Knight. I really do appreciate it. as I said, in the future, we're probably gonna have some slight alterations to the stream schedule if I do manage to find some employment elsewhere, because I need to make sure I'm building up money to basically be able to move out of where I currently live in the future, or as well as just keep myself alive in general. But I assure you, the streams will still keep coming as frequently as I can make them. And I'm going to try and provide as much variety content as I can, and also try and get some highlights uploaded to the highlight channel. It's just with my own nerves and anxiety, feel like I haven't done crazy well. Thank you, Nook Nook, I really do appreciate it. Now, I think now's a good time to try and find you guys someone to raid. I want to try and find someone who's not the same person I've been raiding every time, because I feel like it's good to add some variety to the people I'm raiding. You know what? I think I know who I'm going to send you all off to. There's another streamer I follow, well, a big inspiration of mine who is currently hosting a subathon right now. I think this will be a good time. This will be a good time to send you all his way. Okay. As for a raid message, let's see here. Hey, trying to think, what would be a good raid message to send off to him? Let's see. Let's see. Honestly, this is my only problem with raiding, is I never know what to say to people. There's one person I'd love to be raiding right now, but he's already finished his stream for today. Hey, but for this person, honestly, you know what? I think we can probably do something simple. Let's just go with a very simple. Huh? I just want to. I mean, yeah, I know I don't really have to say anything, but I do kind of want it to feel a little more special. You know what? I can't think of much right now, so how about you all just say hello? This guy's just an overall really nice guy. Overall just been a really nice guy in general. I would definitely. So how about you all just come with your own idea? So for now, let's get you guys ready to send you off. I'm sending you all over to Red Claw Draws. Red Claw's a T-Rex VTuber who does a lot of gaming and art stuff. So I'm sending you all his way. Oh, it's a sub-only chat, so I guess sorry about that, guys, but I'm still gonna send the raid over. You all have a good night, and I'll see you all later.